2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Johnson. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Miami Heat. Looking at Miami, stealing home court, how important is it, Kenny, that they win here tonight?
It's huge, Ernie. No question about it. Because if you lose this one, you lose, basically, you're back into a 3-game series. And how can you say you have an advantage in a 3-game series? You have to get this one.
It's big time, Ernie. This is one of those games where whoever wins, I think, will have control of the series. Both teams know the stakes and the importance of the win tonight.
Well put. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
Game 4 of this Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs. The series will either go to a tie. Making a change here. Freaks checked in. The Heat trail by 5. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Freak in at the 5 spot.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
On the wing, Dang. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Here's Freak, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
13 feet away. Reverses, and it's good on the way in. Freak's got his second basket of the night.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And it's Wade penetrating.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Stoudemire. Marsh comes in for Joe Johnson. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. And then for Cleveland, Freaks checked in for Fry. Love comes in for Matt Barnes. And it's LeBron in for Iman Shumpert. So on the floor for Cleveland. The lead up to 7 now for Cleveland.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Whiteside's got his second bucket of the game to go. Dellavedova, the pass to Irving. And he converts the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Bosch, a screen on Irving. Kicks to Winslow. This one for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And the Heat making a change here. Deng's checked in. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Right side a screen. Richardson against Smith. 6 to shoot. Deng for 3. Good. Deng's got 7.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from behind the arc.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Outside Dragic. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And stolen by Richardson. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. Throws down off the coast-to-coast.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor. You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here. Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Freak. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammates. Terrific pass.
And he gets the bucket. Freak's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Here's Dragic. Left side Bosch. The second chance effort. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Take a look at what Hassan Whiteside's done. He has 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
In fact, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well.
Cleveland making a change here. And a pretty tightly.
Kevin, I'm here with it.
Okay. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Getting ready for Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Goran Dragic. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Freak's checked in for Fry. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. Johnson is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Winslow. And it's Richardson in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Stoudemire, and it's blocked. They get it back. On its way from Irving for 2. Here's Thompson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And it's denied.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And really, these are some of the...
Cleveland controlling the game. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. So on the floor for Cleveland. Freak in at center. Matt Barnes is out there with Channing Frye. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Shumpert in at the 2 spot. Just 5 on the clock. Freak. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And here's Dragic. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a crucial game for...
LeBron, you have exercised some demons in this building, but this is a...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet. Kyrie Irving, he simply had a dominant third quarter, and it quickly became apparent he wanted to exert. And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson.
Let's take them back.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The drama builds in the NBA Conference Finals. We're getting set for Game 5. No drama here, though. Just drama queens. Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
Watch it, Ernie. Watch it, Ernie.
Watch yourself,
That's pretty
Ernie.
good stuff right there,
Stop
fellas.
it, Ernie.
All righty.
We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, they were terrific in Game 4, winning in convincing fashion. But every game is different, and they won't let their guard down tonight. Been a hard-fought series to this point, but you know, with Game 5 on their home floor, they've got to take control. Shaq, let's get you to weigh in first.
If they lose tonight, they're facing the elimination on road in Game 6. Now, as the series progresses, Ernie, the margin for error has got to be smaller and smaller. They really need to concentrate, especially.
And there is a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. What a series it's been. We're tied at 2-2, and here comes the all-important Game 5. 2K Sports presents the NBA playoffs. Miami trailing. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Out of the dish to Winslow. Whiteside kicks to Dragic. Pocket 6. Feeds to Richardson. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhale right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Jumper comes in for Irving. Heat also with the sub. Johnson's checked in. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
I asked him what he said to his guys in the locker room, and he said, I told them the only way we can lose is if we beat ourselves. There's no way that if we play our game, there will be any other result. Certainly a lot of confidence in that pep talk, gentlemen.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Dragic dishes to Johnson. There's 1:40 left to play in the first. Stoudemire, no good.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Freak with it. He's against Stoudemire. And that one's good. Freak.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. And the basket good. Dellavedova's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there. Getting point-blank looks time and time again. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. That sends Justice. Freak checked in for Fry. Tristan Thompson comes in for Barnes, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova. Luol Deng is checked in for Miami. And for Miami, looking at +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Outside Dragic. And the pass to Johnson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
So Johnson hits two of them.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
James, the pass to Freak. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 9 feet out. Rebound by the Heat. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in that game too, guys. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys turned into a cold night for just about everybody.
Really left alone that time. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Really a solid comeback effort here.
And we're through the...
Well, I'm with Eric.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Freaks checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert's checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Freak is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Dellavedova in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Shumpert kicks to Freak. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover. So valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Freaks checked in for Fry. Love comes in for Barnes. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And then for Miami, Whiteside's checked in for Johnson. And Chris Bosh is subbed in for Goran Dragic. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Chris Bosh is out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Winslow. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Wade in at the 1.
What a bucket. Crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He urged his players to keep fighting, saying, we're right there, but the margin of error has shrunk. We've got to play aggressive and smart. Guys?
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Luol Deng is checked in for Stoudemire. And it's Dragic in for Winslow. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Defense, Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11 points. Whiteside is screen on Irving. Shot clock at 6. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Yes!
You know, they got a foul to give here if they need it.
Yeah, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now.
Here's Irving. Pass to Freak. Offline.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
And no good is the first free throw. Missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. And yes, the officials want to review the shot. They initially thought he didn't get it off in time, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is, huh? They may go from winners to losers just like that.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
And the officials working in concert with the league's replay center to make an expeditious review. No room for error in a game of this magnitude.
And the final call's been made. The original ruling was correct, and the game is over. The basket will not count.
Well, Kevin, they had to make sure he hadn't gotten it off, guys. I mean, he was...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Dwayne Wade. He delivered quite a star performance. Not uncommon. And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals.
always going to have people.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson, happy to be here alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It is Game 6, folks, and a place in the NBA Finals may be earned by the end of this contest. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. Looking at Miami, they escaped with a close win in Game 5. That one was up in the air until the final buzzer. They'd love to put this one out of reach early, if possible. They'll be thinking upset here, being just one win away from a trip to the finals. Shaq, how do you keep their focus tonight, knowing this is their best chance to advance?
Three things, Ernie. Number one, keep doing the things that put you up 3-2. Number two, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Number three, don't change things up just because a finals trip is on the line.
We are winding down these Eastern Conference Finals. We can see the end of the tunnel from here. Game 6. This is Kevin Harlan alongside changes here for the Heat. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. Freaks checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Smith. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Freak in at the pivot spot and in the middle.
For Kevin Love, certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, to the paint, here's Stoudemire, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. 6 points for Stoudemire.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris?
He said, make no mistake, I consider this a must-win game for us. We need to close out this series here at home, or we'll put ourselves in a tough position. Winning a deciding game on the road will be no piece of cake. The rest of the series should be interesting, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. And the Heat making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Fries checked in for Love. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Irving. Stoudemire kicks to Dragic. Tries it from 19. And there's another one for the Heat. 1:41 left to play here in the first. James outside. Six on the shot clock. Freak kicks to LeBron. Here's Dellavedova. Nails the baby hook. Dellavedova's got his first 2 points.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Winslow kicks to Dragic. There's the feed to Johnson. And the shot is good.
And really a good job finding his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
LeBron passes to Fry. Dellavedova dishes to Freak. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Fires the three, and it's Dragic with the rebound. Heat have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Johnson, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Dragic left side. Here's Stoudemire. It's blocked. It's all tied in Miami. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every.
I go back and I'm able to.
I think you'd have to say the preparation. And a pretty tight lick.
Thanks, Kevin. LeBron for the shot.
Give it up for your Heat Dancer. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. What a night for Johnson. He'd have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Freak, and it's Irving in at the point guard position.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Bosh, the screen. Wade drives in. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Cavaliers leading. Now, Freak. Nice D from down.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. Tang's got the game tied up here for Miami.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way. The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 at the line. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Barnes comes in for James. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And Shumpert kicks the 3. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Stoudemire, the pass to Winslow. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 17. Shot's good.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Dellavedova kicks the Freak. It's deflected, but they get it back. Frye dishes to Freak. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Heat. They won their last game Monday night.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
Stoudemire, and that is good.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
There's the dish to Freak. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Richardson kicks to Johnson. Ball's knocked loose. Now Cleveland moving it up. And here's Freak. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. Good look for Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Dan. And Winslow subbed in for Dwayne Wade. They've got Dragic. Whiteside is out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Winslow, and it's Bosh in at the 3. The small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. So it's the Cavaliers now. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shumpert passes to Freak. For the 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. The tray off target. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. I think.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation. LeBron James.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight.
And that's a wrap for Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Hart.
2K Sports pregame show.
It is Game 7, win or go home time for these two teams fighting to make the NBA Finals. Nights just don't get any bigger than this here on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. We've got the extremely large Shaquille O'Neal, and we've got the average-sized Kenny
above
the Jet
average
Smith.
guard. I'm 6'3". It's above
Not
average.
above average. Cut it out.
Yeah, 6'3" for a point guard is
Stop
above
it.
average.
In the 80s.
In the 90s, too. Look at Chris
Stop it.
Paul. All
It's
those guys are 5'11".
2016.
Oh, man, I would post all these guys up.
Didn't mean to get us there, but we win. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland. They've turned the tables, dodging elimination with a crucial Game 6 victory on the road. Now they find themselves...
Hello, everyone. Which one of these teams from the East will move into the finals? All knotted up here at 3 apiece. We're about to find out. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg,